So, back for the face shave. Sorry about the delay, we had a bit of a nightmare yesterday. First thing we spotted was a rather large burst pipe at the bottom of the road, which dropped the pressure in our water pipes down to a dribble. So shaving and showering and things like that became quite difficult. When we finally got the pressure back, our toilet decided to play up, and luckily my son's an apprentice plumber, so he basically looked at it and said we need these bits and parts, and so we had to go out and get those. And then by the time I came back, there was just no way I was going to attempt to do a comparison shave. And on top of that, I had to charge my phone. I'm going to put a picture up here somewhere how I set up my videoing, so that you can get an idea of the setup that I've got. But either way, I realised my phone that I have to link to the Osmo or DJI Osmo Pocket was almost out of battery, and if it's like that, it treats the Osmo Pocket like a charger, a battery charger, and drains the Osmo Pocket. So everything just built up yesterday. I couldn't get the video done. So I'm here, better late than never, as the title to the video says. So I'll start off, as I usually do, software first. I'm going for Aromabar Shaving Oil. I'm going to go with Sterling Executive Man. Love this, absolutely love this. I haven't got the aftershave splash to go with it, but hey ho. So Sterling Executive Man. I'll follow that with Humphreys Cucumber and Melon Witch Hazel, followed up by Floid. I think that's pronounced correctly, I'm not sure. Floid Black comes in a box like so. I think this is Chris's from IMCDB's, one of his favourites, shall we say. And then I'm going to finish off with Saal Co cream. So that's the software out of the way. Hardware wise, I'm using my Giles Shaving Company shaving bowl, my favourite shaving bowl by far. Brush, I decided to go with the Razorock Plissoft, probably one of the oldest brushes I've got, still works really well. Blades, I'm going with Permasharp blades. Let's have a look what it says. Gillette Permasharp. Not sure where this is, just going to see where these are made. It doesn't really say, but it looks like Turkish to me, the actual writing on the box. So Gillette Permasharp blades, and I've got one fitted into my Merkur 34c HD, both brand new blades. Never used Gillette Permasharp blades before, so this is an equal test, and this is the fine marvel razor. So I'm comparing one definitely mild razor. I think this is going to be more efficient, but what I was saying in my video reviewing this razor, the Marvel razor, was that I felt this was as smooth as the Merkur 34c. So I'm going to get myself ready, do my usual thing, get my pre-shave on, lather up the shaving soap, and we'll go from there. I'll be back shortly. I'm back. So here we go. All pre-shave done. I've lathered up in the bowl. Put some of that on my face. I've got it all over the brush, look. So that gives you an idea of how good this bowl is. I've only put a very small amount, much smaller than I would normally, in the bowl, because I know how well Executive Man or Sterling soaps perform. I'll probably put in about half the amount of soap that I would put in a soap that I'm not 100% certain of. This is one of, I think John Shaves 101. I think this is one of his favourites. So I'm just trying not to waste any soap. So here we go. Straight to it. The smell, just stunning smell. I love Executive Man. Out of the 4 sterling soaps that I've got, Executive Man has to be my favourite. So it's becoming a bit of a theme these last videos since I've come back from holiday. I've been going back to some of my favourites. I'm going to add some water to my face. So yeah, this is probably, I haven't got fed up of doing the 7-day shaves, but I do want to shave a bit more regularly. I enjoy shaving, and the only reason really I was doing the 7-day growth was really to prove, you know, I've seen lots of people comment on other videos where, for instance, Chris and IMCDB, people don't think that he's, you know, got any growth. It's all to, you know, they can't see the growth on the video, and they sort of accuse him of, you know, shaving before the actual video. And I've seen that with a few different YouTubers, so it gave me the idea to go with 7 days growth, and nobody could argue that I've got, you know, a lot of growth to shave away. So anyway, first pass. This is the Merkur 34c. I'm going to do my right hand side, or your left, but my right hand side. First pass with the Permasharp blades. Right, first impression on the Permasharp blades. They're smooth, but I think they're not as sharp as, certainly not as sharp as a feather. And I don't think they're as sharp as Astra SPs, if I'm honest. It doesn't seem to be going through the beard as well as I would expect the Astras to go through it. Seems to be leaving a lot behind, but nevertheless that's not bad. But I can still, there's a lot of bristles left there. It's definitely going to be a 3 pass, which I always do anyway, but this, it's smooth. Oops, nearly went over the halfway mark. Nearly forgot that I was doing a comparison shave. Right, this side is with the marble, the fine marble. Now I can tell you straight away this is much more efficient. The blade suits this razor a bit better, I think, than the Merkur. But nevertheless, it's really smooth. But I just feel this is cutting the 7-day growth back far more efficiently than with the Merkur. but very comfortably. That was a marked difference, and I would say straight away the fine has taken away much more beard growth than, I don't know whether you can hear that. There's quite a marked difference. So yeah, first pass done. Let's get on with the second. Get some water on. I find the first pass you tend to lather up a bit more on your face. The second and third pass you tend to paint it on. I've probably put too much water in this soap, but it's perfectly adequate. But I mean, it's plenty stiff enough. So there we go. Right. So let's continue with the theme. Second pass, Marvel razor across the grain. Really smooth, very comfortable, but it's definitely efficient. I can definitely feel the blade more. This is more sensitive around here. And you can definitely feel the blade. So across the grain on this side, for me, is straight up. I know it's weird, but it's just the way things are, the way my beard grows. Now it's interesting, I think there's more feedback, more blade feedback here. And I would say it's certainly not as smooth as the fine Marvel. So at the moment the Marvel is marvellous. Now again, there's a lot of beard left here. That's surprising. That, I think, is probably down to the blade, because if I'd got an Astra in that Merkur 34c, I think it would do a much better job. I think that's down to the blade. But we'll see. We'll see how we finish up on the final pass. But right now, my money is on the Marvel. Don't get me wrong, the Merkur 34c is a brilliant beginner razor, and I would definitely recommend the Astra SP Green blade in that. I've got some water in the bowl, never mind. This could be quite thin. I had a lot of water in the bowl there from rinsing my hands. Just going to paint it on nice and gentle. I tell you what, this soap, so slick. It's doing a really good job, even though I've got way too much water in it now because I accidentally got water in my lathering bowl from rinsing my hand. I'm going to move my bowl to one side. Right, Merkur 34 against the grain, which on this side is, you would consider a cross. No, I'm not applying any pressure. Just resting the head against the face so that it maintains contact. That's got it down pretty much. That's pretty smooth. So we're back with the marble. Equally as smooth. So, now that's strange. I would now say the Merkur 34 is closer. That's weird. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting marble all the way, but right now I've got more to pick up on this side. That's probably technique, if I'm honest, because the area where it's smooth, it's BBS, but that's strange. Okay, I might have to repeat this with Astra SP blades so that I really get a feel for it. I just wanted to give both razors a brand new blade so that I, couldn't be more biased to one, because I know the Astra SP works well with the Astra SP green works really well with the Merkur 34c, but I wasn't sure how it was going to perform with a fine marble, so I decided to go for brand new blade to myself, and that would give me a better feel. So here we go, pick up pass. Oh, I'm dropping soap everywhere. I actually think I've got a bit more to do on my cheeks on the marble side. But anyway, here we go. Look how much soap there is here. I mean, there's still loads left in the bowl. I mean, if I were to look at that, loads, absolutely loads. Wash some of that off. Right, so I'm going to finish off. I'm going to do the final pass with the marble. You definitely feel more of the blade. And I think it's going to, when I use the alum block afterwards, I think it's really going to catch there. Right, that's me. Clean up pass done. It's BBS all over. I would definitely say that, yeah, I mean it's equal on both sides. So yeah, either way, 3 passes and a pickup pass, you're going to get to the same, pretty much the same result. Which is the way I feel about most razors. If you're going to do a 3-pass shave and a pickup pass, you can pretty much guarantee a BBS finish. So I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back all cleaned up. So it's on with the cold rinse now. And then we'll go with the alum block. Now this hopefully will give me an even better indication of the difference. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of burn here on this side. And almost nothing on the other. And yet, I would say that the Marvel gave me the more comfortable shave, but I also think the Marvel gave me the closer shave, based on the burn alone. If you actually feel the face, you can't really tell the difference. But it'll be interesting after a few days of growth, whether there's a difference in the stubble. I'll check it tomorrow and we'll see. I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna, you know, do a private shave if you like. I'm on a Wednesday now. I'm gonna start doing a head and face shave on a Wednesday, but I'm not going to video it because I want to have some shaving time to myself. So I won't have the 7-day growth unless I get a new razor. If I get a new razor, I'll put it up against 7 days growth. But next face shave, next Saturday, I'm not going to look as, I won't have as heavy a beard as I had today. I'm thinking of doing another comparison video. I watched Kevy Shaves do a comparison video, his latest video. I'll link it up above. And I'm thinking of doing my own version. So it's going to be the Razorock Game Changer 0.84 against the Edwin Jagger 316. And we'll see how that goes. So it'll be another comparison face shave next week. We'll go from there. Head shave, don't know yet, but yeah, we'll see. So let's get on with the rest of the shave. I'm gonna wash this off. Because I can't, you know, I can't leave the alum on. It continues to burn with me, so maybe it's something about the alum, but let's put the cucumber and witch hazel. I nearly forgot I had to do this. I was so busy telling you what I was planning. Oh, that's nice. I'm putting some more on my head even though I can feel stubble now. But yeah, that's lovely. Right, on with the Floid. Floid Black. A nod to Chris at IMCDB. He's the one that, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. He's the one that put me onto this. He raved about it in a video probably a few months back, probably pre-lockdown, you know, pre-virus, but he raved about it. And I have to say, it's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Oh. So yeah, so a bit of a change to my videos in terms of the way I'm going to be looking. I'm going to start shaving midweek, but it'll just be a private shave for myself that I can just enjoy. The problem with videoing it is, for those of you that haven't done a video, I suggest you try doing it and then editing it. Because it takes probably about half an hour to 40 minutes to actually video the shave. And then I use something called DaVinci Resolve to do my video editing. And I can spend 2 hours at least, depending on the length of the video, but I can spend a fair few hours. When I first started learning that video editing package, it took me 4 or 5 hours just to edit the video. Now it takes about 2 hours to edit it, get all the colours right, get the sound right, add all the effects and stuff like that, and then render it. And then you've got to use YouTube Studio to upload, and then you've got to write up all the information, which is always below. There's usually a very small paragraph about what the shave's about, and then a list of what I use. I don't put links up there. It's not what I'm about. I don't have affiliate links, and I'm not interested in doing that. If you've got the name of the product, you've just got to Google it, and you'll find, you know, you'll find the products that I use online, depending on which country you're in. But yeah, so that's you know, that's the process. It's now 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm quite late doing it. 6 o'clock in the evening in the UK. I've got to sort food out, and then after food I will probably edit and upload the video, and it'll probably be midnight, 11 o'clock midnight before this goes up. Might go up sooner, don't know. We'll see. So it's bye bye from me. Oh, I haven't really discussed which is the winner. In terms of feel, I would say they're both even. I think realistically this is more efficient. It's also very comfortable. This is a great beginner's razor, absolutely brilliant beginner's razor. This one might do some damage the first time you use it, even though it's very easy to use. I think it's a little too efficient. It depends on your beard. If you've got a really thick beard, then this is probably the better one to go for as a beginner. But just be careful with it. Don't apply any pressure, because it will bite, and it's definitely, the burn from the alum was a lot more pronounced on this side, on the fine marvel side, than this side. There was next to no burn with this. This is much more gentle, and you get the same result. Yeah. And this is cheaper, the Merkur. So for me, it's a bit of a draw, other than I prefer personally the fine marvel to the Merkur. But if I put Astra blades in this, I think that would be a different outcome. But we'll maybe do it another day. So it's bye bye from me, and it's bye bye from the Merkur 34c. Brilliant beginner's razor. If you want to step up from the Merkur 34, the fine marvel razor is a perfect choice. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye bye for now.